Hey y'all, EC here. So this is actually the second video that I'm making for you. Um, these videos are separate from the yourSelf videos, right? I'm EC, and I speak from the heart, right? So we've got different kinds of speaking, different kinds of ideas on the channel. I speak from the heart. And this is not actually the first video I've recorded of me. I also made another one a few days ago, but I'm not sure when it's going to be published. I'm not even sure when this is going to be published, but it's possible that this is your first introduction to EC, which is very exciting. I don't like to call myself a preacher. I don't like to call myself a spiritual guide even. I'm just saying what's right. And if it sounds right to you as well, then great, and maybe you can learn something from it. Basically, my whole thing is the truth is right here. And you know that's true. You know that sort of you've got your intuition, and you know when somebody's up to no good, somebody's being a bitch at work. You can judge people. And we don't, of course, want to judge people too much, but when we see someone, it can sometimes be pretty clear. She's a bitch, he's an asshole, he thinks he's better than me, whatever. And that's all stuff that you're figuring out using what's in here. And so I had this conversation with my mother and my sister, and I was talking about how important it is that we understand that the truth isn't in classes, it isn't at work, it isn't at a bar, it isn't on social media, right? It isn't in books, it isn't on the internet, right? It's here, ultimately. And so for instance, I was talking to my mom just today, and so I've got Neo here. Oh, you're gonna get yourself all tangled up. Come here. Yeah, good. Oh, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And he knew that truth in here. I hope you could see that. I couldn't see what you could see, but brilliant. He went around the backpack. He gets himself really tangled up, especially when he first, because he's not used to being tied up. But right then, he thought, okay, which way is the tension coming from? Well, no, he didn't so much think as it was right here. The truth is always right here. And so anyway, so I've got him on Prozac, and he's taking 5 pills a day, which is 100 milligrams. Yes, because they're 20 milligram tablets. I take 20 milligrams, or maybe 40 sometimes, but I take typically 20 milligrams. He's taking 5 times that much, right? And so my mom said, that seems like a lot. And I said, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look it up on the internet. Not because necessarily the real truth is on the internet, but because when I see the real truth, I will know it. And my mom said to me, okay, I hear what you're saying, and I agree that the truth is in here, but this is a veterinarian who went to vet school. Doctors, scientists, vets, hospital staff, orderlies, psychiatrists, whatever. Yes, they went to school for it. But you know what school can do? They can just blind you to what's in here. Why do you think I didn't finish college? Because I want the truth. And I know that the truth is already here. A priori. Okay? Learn that in your college class. So anyway, so I said I'm going to look it up for myself, because that's what's so key. It's all about thinking for yourself, right? And I talk a lot about critical thinking on this channel. It's all about thinking for yourself. The experts may say one thing, but how do you know that they're looking in their hearts? How do you know that they're not being paid by someone, etc.? So it's so important that you look things up for yourself and that you trust yourself, that you will know truth when you see it. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to look up, I'm going to see what different internet forums and chats and websites and Wikipedia and WebMD for pets and all this stuff. And I'm going to look at all of this, and I'm going to find what's true. Now, sometimes what's really helpful, before you do all that, look in your heart, think, what is true? And once you come with that answer, see whether that's supported online. Now, people are going to talk to you about the confirmation bias. Don't worry about that. If you're intelligent, you're not going to just ignore refuting information, right? And what the confirmation bias really is anyway is it's, hey, that my heart's telling me that that information is more valuable than that information. Well, because the truth is in the heart, of course you're going to want to use your instincts as far as prioritizing information. Okay, this evidence supports what my heart is telling me, this evidence does not. Well, obviously, which one are you going to lean towards, right? I mean, even on a rational level, it makes sense. Not only is that what you're going to do automatically, but even on a rational level, of course, it makes sense that you're going to, use, and you should use what feels right. So anyway, so just a little preaching for today. And again, I don't love the word preaching, but I do think I'm saying some things that are really important and some things that will get you thinking and feeling and in touch with your inner truth, with the truth that God has put in your heart. So good, yeah. And so I'm going to look that up, and if I see, a bunch of pet owners have said it made their dog tired and they didn't really see much benefit, then we're going to stop. And I joked to my mom, and then I'm going to email the vet and ask her where she got her degree so that I can ask them to print one out for me. Because, school doesn't make you better than someone else. Just because you read a bunch of books, just because you studied a topic, doesn't make you better than me. We have the same heart. We were given the same amount of truth sort of at conception. So it's just about who follows their heart the best. And I'm probably going to win. All right, peace out, everybody. Keep watching Eris's videos. Keep watching my videos. It's important to see different kinds of perspectives. And I love you all. And by the way, if anybody wants to move out here with me and continue to learn about their truth, about the truth, right? About the truth inside, please, erissil@gmail.com, and he'll forward it to me. Thanks, everybody. Bye.